Hey guys, just want to give a general overview of the cabin here. So we'll do a walk around and then go inside the cabin. So we're coming up here, our tiny cabin. We got our little fence line. Let's see, over there is our fire pit, picnic table, outdoor shower, chopping block for the wood, and then this is the view here. Fire pit. So you have the metal grate on it so you can cook over the flames there, steak, hamburgers, whatever. And then we have our 400 watt panels, which is what we use to power the cabin. It's only solar that we use, and then I guess some battery powered lanterns if you really have to. There's our chimney. So here's the shower. So it is early April right now, so we actually take this thing out of commission in the wintertime just because of how it's operated. The water would freeze. So here's the inside. Got the shampoo and stuff. So this little flap lets you access the heat pump and the propane in there when it's operational, and then the shower head comes out here. So I'll show you the inside of the shower there. So this is the little storage compartment. So we just use a portable water pump that we hook up to a propane tank. So the way we have it set up is we'll have buckets of water in here that we bring in. So this is an off-grid cabin. We'll bring in the water. The pump sits here, propane tank. So the propane heats the water, sucks it up, and then straight out there. And the pump is run off of, I think it's 4D batteries, which actually tend to last pretty long, and then the propane lasts even longer. We also use this for wood storage, for our little wood stove in there. So like I said, in the wintertime, this guy's out of commission just because the buckets of water would freeze and wouldn't be good for anybody. So there's the propane tanks that we have for the cabin. So those are for our cooktop, as well as our little heater that's in there. So what these are, it has an automatic changeover valve. So with these two tanks, once one is empty, then automatically switches over to the other. So what I'll do is I'll look at the gauges. I can see that one's empty. I'll just go refill that as the other one's being used. And then that's secured to the base there. Let's go inside. Got a little porch light. So I've already done a video on the whole kitchen setup, so if you want to know more about that, you can go watch that video. But here's a little tour. Countertop, backsplash. So I said this in the other video, this is live oak, this is from the property. This is the cooktop I was talking about. It's powered from the propane outside. And then there is our heater as well. Here's our little wood stove. And our chimney out the back there. Our axe. This is the indoor washroom. So this is one thing that I wanted to make sure that we had in here. In the wintertime, nobody wants to go outside and use an outhouse. So it's just a little section here. So we actually use a portable compost or chemical toilet in here, and then we go and we dispose of that afterwards. Live edge shelf. This couch actually pulls out, so we can use that if we wanted to. A little 2-person table, pendant hanging light there, and loft. This is where the actual queen size bed is. So the way this one works is we have this ladder brace that goes into place there. That's just so that the ladder here doesn't shift. Pull this guy down. See if I can do this while recording it. Okay, so it's just an extension ladder. It's actually an attic ladder that I painted just so it's not the aluminum color. It looks a little bit nicer in here. And then you clip all these guys into place. And then just make sure it's braced there. So this ladder is good for, there you go, 250 pounds. So as long as you're not heavier than that, you're fine. Come up here, we got our combination CO smoke detector. So there is our charge controller for the solar panel. So that's where all of our electrical is. If you guys have more questions about that, I can do a separate video. So we have 2 batteries there, and then we also have the inverter, and then I have just behind that picture the breaker panel, which powers the whole place. So you can see that we have our pot lights, and then here's our bed. It's a queen size bed in the loft here, little vent. There's our view out the window. We have a little fan. It's actually quite comfortable up here. Over there we have a switch with a dimmer. This is just for this space up here. And then we also have an outlet. That's for charging your phone while you're up here. So in terms of outlets, we have that one. And then we have the other one down by the kitchen. So here's a view from up top. Those are our snowshoes that we keep in here. Yeah, so that's pretty much the layout of the cabin. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments.